Today I have an exciting treat for your taste buds. I am turning up the heat in the kitchen and I am making Sriracha pickles. That will add a spicy kick to your snacking experience. They are perfect as a condiment. You can even put them inside of your sandwich or inside of your burger or just snack on them as they are. Now before we start, I have one important message to give you. These are not safe for canning. I repeat, these are not safe for canning. This recipe is not an approved recipe for canning. If you try to can this, you risk developing harmful bacteria inside of your bottle. So please do not try to can this. Sometimes we just have to seize the moment and eat it right away. And maybe this will be a recipe that you'll want to do often and store in your fridge. Now that we've cleared that up, let's dive in. These pickles are really simple to make. It's only a few ingredients that you have probably in your kitchen. Now the recipe does call for pickling cucumbers, but unfortunately they're not available at this time of year. So I'm going to do them with English cucumbers, and I guess I'll just have to do them again when the pickling cucumbers are out so I can compare the difference. The rest are just staple ingredients you have, probably crushed red pepper you already have, sriracha, vinegar, sugar, salt, and some water. And that's it, very simple. So the first thing that needs to happen is I need to wash and slice these cucumbers. To your saucepan, you are going to add 1 cup of water, 1 cup of vinegar, 1 tablespoon of salt. We don't need to have pickling salt. We're not canning. Half a cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of red pepper flakes, crushed garlic cloves. Now let's stir this well. We're going to bring it over to the stove top, bring the brine to a boil, and let this simmer for about 5 minutes. While we wait for our brine to simmer, we are going to fill our jars with our sliced cucumbers. Now that I've filled all my bottles with the brine, I need to tell you I had to make another batch of brine. I had to double the recipe of the brine. There wasn't enough to backfill all my bottles. So I will put the entire recipe in the description below. Be sure to check it out. That will be with the brine doubled. I filled 4 pint-sized jars with the brine. So to fill 4 pints of brine, I needed to double the recipe. So I will put that in the description below. And now it's time for the hard part. Once you've got your brine inside of your jars and filled, you need to put your covers on and you need to let them cool to room temperature. Then you have to store them in your fridge for 24 hours before you can taste them. You can taste them now, but we really need to let the brine absorb and really get into that cucumber to have a nice spicy pickle. So it's much better to let it sit for at least 24 hours before you taste them. So we're going to put them in the fridge and we're going to be very patient, and we'll be back in 24 hours to see how they taste. So the pickles have been setting for probably a little bit more than 24 hours. I'm not going to lie, but now the moment of truth has come. It's time to taste them. Are they going to live up to the hype of being a delicious, spicy sriracha pickle? They smell pretty good. Wow, they're nice and crunchy. Oh, and they've got quite the kick to them. So yes, absolutely delicious. I do hope you give these a try to heat up your pickle experience. If you like my content, if you like my channel, don't be shy. Hit that subscribe button and be sure to check back again soon to see what other content I will have coming out.